Hey guys, welcome to Obsessive Thoughts. My name is Lena, and I have two new friends today. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
I am Jenna.
I'm Josh.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Honestly, I kind of just wanted like Jenna here, but you were like invited as well.
What
You know?
can
So yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So you guys want to tell everyone about yourselves a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. I am 21. We are both from the Midwest, and we're really excited to be here. We are in currently Florida. We're here for a little vacation or BMX jam.
Yeah.
And yeah, we both work full-time jobs, living the dream, corporate America.
Mhm. Yeah, right. My family told me pretty recently that I wasn't cut out for corporate America. So
Well,
Screw
you
them.
know what?
that's what I said too. I blocked them. I was like, I don't need that negativity. I don't need it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So, and you're 21 as well?
Yes, I'm also 21. Same thing, just working full time.
What do you do besides this little hobby career path you're taking?
Well, so it's crazy. I ride BMX, I work at a BMX shop, and I play music. That's it. Yeah.
That's so fun. What do you do?
I skateboard. I bake a lot. I bake so much. Everything.
She's
I
so
cook
good
a
at
lot
baking.
too.
You cook and stuff too? Yes, you said you
Every,
did
I
yesterday.
cook for my job because I'm a nanny, and I bring it home and I cook everything at home too. So it's constantly cooking, and in the summertime when the weather's nice, then we skate a whole bunch and lots of outside time.
That.
It's really fun. I miss the summer.
How'd you learn how to cook? Because I don't, that's not like up my alley.
For
You know what I
sure.
mean? And I
For
like,
sure.
I know how to read directions,
Right.
but there's just something missing still with me.
I think it all started like when I was younger. My mom would always make me help. So like cooking a lot when I was younger was mandatory because I'm the oldest daughter as well. So when mom and dad are out late working, you have to make the rice, pull the food out, and then
Yes.
you have to eventually you get roped in like learning how to cook, cutting up veggies, and then from there it just kind of clicks. So it's interesting because you see like other families now that I'm a nanny, you kind of like step into their life and you're like,
Right.
oh, you have none of this. You don't know how to do any of this. Or like
Mhm.
even like Josh is still learning. He's doing great, but like it's
You wanna
different.
cook? I love that.
It's
I'm gonna
nice.
cook for Jenna one day.
Yeah.
One day.
We'll
one
make
day.
it past egg sandwiches very soon.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, my mom has this famous like egg potato salad, and my whole life, all I remember is peeling potatoes and peeling the eggs. So
Same.
that's as far as like
That's
my-
it.
And I know how to make some silly, really cheap like casserole that she made my
That's-
whole life.
It's still food.
It is, and the men I have been courting with, they're always like, "You don't cook," and I'm like,
Why don't you cook?
"Thank you."
Why don't you cook?
Like, I don't need to eat all the damn time. I don't need to eat all these fancy ass.
Chili's is
Right.
always open.
Chili's is always open.
We had a blast at Chili's yesterday, just so y'all know. I loved it. It's right by my house. Did you guys see it?
No.
You didn't pass it? It's literally right down the street.
That's perfect.
Yes, we love Chili's here.
Shout out Chili's.
Love Chili's. Okay. So, no.
I know, right?
If it was, I would just kind of throw out my Buckies,
Right.
like from Texas, So, but it's not. No, I don't know. I'll probably have to like
Edit
add
it.
a copyright issue
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, you gotta censor every brand.
Whatever, I really don't care. I've been copywritten a couple of times for like the songs that I put like, on my YouTube reels, but like they don't do anything. They'll just be like they'll just put like copyright on it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what this means.
They get your revenue.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I don't know anything about this. We're still new, learning. Like I said, we're making new friends. It's really exciting. Thank you guys for coming. That was so exciting. Okay, so we have broken this up into a couple segments. First, we're going to start with identity. So how it'll go is I'll ask you a couple questions, and then when I go to you, like, you'll know that the questions are like to you. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is a heavy one. I'm just kidding. So, like, what are you like without BMX? You said you are into music, and there was one other thing you said that I missed. You said music. She said baking.
I pretty much just work. It's
Oh,
like
work. Okay.
yeah. Anytime like I have like a day off, I'll go to my friend's house and we'll just play music.
So, like instruments or like
Yeah.
just jamming out? Okay, so what
Just, like-
kind of instruments do you play?
I play guitar and drums.
Really?
And whenever he hands me his bass and wants to play the drums, I play his bass. So
So do you guys have like a band?
No.
No, you guys just jam out.
It's in the working. It's in the
He
working.
really wants to start a band, and I like.
What?
We don't have enough band members. It's just me and a bassist.
Oh,
So,
that's fine. They're a bunch of two-piece bands.
yeah.
You know, oops.
We'll figure it out.
I vape on camera. I probably
Okay.
shouldn't, but I still do.
I
You
was
know,
like, is that allowed?
Yeah. Whatever. It's my
It's
house.
okay.
Anyway, so you would consider yourself like a musician, kind of? Okay, and where did
Kinda.
where did that come from? Just like because you two have really, really good taste in music. By the way, I'm not sure if it's like the internet or what, but like when I was y'all's age, I had to like the music, like Spotify wasn't like what it was. We didn't have like TikTok and everything, so everything had to be word of mouth.
Yeah.
So I had like older people on the East Coast like sending me these like jewel bands.
Mhm.
So kind of that's how I fell into it. So how do you guys like discover the cool music that you both like?
I go down like rabbit holes. Like at work we have like this like buffer period. I do packing and shipping.
Mhm.
So every time I have to like print a label for a package, I'll start Googling bands while the computer's loading the label. And every time I do that, it sends me down a rabbit hole of all those bands, earlier bands, and then I listen to those guys and then things adjacent. I'll look at like old tour flyers and stuff like that and figure out like, this band's earlier band toured with this band, and then it just keeps going deeper, and that's just where I go.
What about you?
I think it's about not the same. I don't have time to do the research. I don't know what they pay you to do. Yeah, right. Like that would be great. A lot of it's just Spotify. Spotify, it's so amazing because the algorithm, like if you put on one song, let's say you put on a song from like 2013 of like a certain artist, it'll start like the next song will be like music that's kind of related.
Yeah, like the similar
And
bands at the bottom too.
Mhm,
That's
mhm.
definitely been helpful. Like
Yes.
I know my genres really, really well.
Mhm.
So that's kind of where I live. It is difficult for me to like branch out,
Mhm.
but if there is a new band in that genre, I'm like totally
Mhm.
checking them out.
I'm
I'm
like openers too. Openers.
Yeah,
if you go
those
see a
are-
lot of shows, that's
those
what
are
recently
really, really
we've been
cool.
on.
So we got the glitter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
really.
Mhm.
Mm.
I just saw a Texas like shoegaze post rock band called Glare. You guys should check them out. They're
Glaire's
like,
good.
you know Glare? Yeah, they were. I just saw them. They were amazing. And so like that's right up my alley for sure. I'm a big fan of post hardcore is what it's called. So like movements, rarity, balance, and composure. Like,
Movements was good too.
they're like when I've suffered through tattooed on my like ankles, like suffer through.
Yeah.
I love them so much. But okay, I love that. And you're a little Miss Baker.
I am a Miss Baker.
And what do you like to bake? I'm so stuck on this because like I
I'm
admire
trying to
this.
do sourdough soon. But right now I am just doing like muffins. But most of the muffins are like all plant based and like stuff like that. So I'll do like chocolate muffins, but I add like carrots, kale, all that fun stuff.
So like the family nanny farm, I'm assuming is like okay,
Mhm. But
okay.
I've definitely picked up a lot of it though. I'm like, oh, like because they're very like health oriented,
Mhm.
and like it's interesting because they'll educate you as well on like what you're using and why it's good for you and how you could like incorporate that into the kids' diets. And honestly, I'm taking a lot of it in, and like it's you can totally see changes too. Like once you start eating differently outside of that, you're like, my stomach does not like this. It's just like it becomes part of your routine, like totally natural and like. I don't know. I've seen a good shift and I like it, so I'm gonna keep going with it. But
I
it's
With
Yeah.
the kitchen aid.
that's true. Shout out Gabby again.
Oh my gosh, my mom works at Macy's and she bought me a
Oh my
little
gosh.
portable Ninja for smoothies. I'll show you guys after
Those are
this.
the best.
Like yeah, I could just swing it around, like cordless. I love it because I'm really into like my morning smoothies. I'm telling you.
It's like shaking a drink.
Exactly. It is heavy too. It's kind of like a weapon as well.
For a
And
ninja.
yeah.
That's
Oh yeah.
Always, ooh, sorry, can you curse?
Yeah, you can curse. We don't give a fuck around here. We do whatever we want. I'm just kidding. I mean, we can curse. It's all good. Okay, so for Josh and your BMX, when did it stop being a hobby and you like really wanted to get into it?
I think when like I started getting like more attention, if that makes sense.
Like on the internet or just like
Yeah.
on the, so you're a street writer, right?
More or less, yeah.
Okay. So like how does one get like attention?
I just
from that, like without the internet, you know what I mean?
without the internet.
Yeah.
They do like street jams. Like I mean,
Okay.
Mike just threw one recently.
Yeah.
If you just show up to those jams and throw down, people are more likely to help you out. You know. So it's like after I started getting a little bit more attention for my riding, I was like maybe I should take it more seriously.
Oh my gosh. So you like, when did you know you were good? Like, there's always that
That's a good
moment when
question.
you're like, when did you know, like, you can actually, like, with the attention you were getting, it wasn't just like, they weren't just blowing smoke up your ass. Like, you knew you had something going.
I think so. There's actually this. It's like a specific moment. I went to this place called Ray's in Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm blanking on his name, but there was a guy there. He doesn't really ride so much anymore. But I pulled up and I went to like the resi section, and he called me out by my Instagram handle at the time, and I was just like, "What?
Yeah.
Like, this is weird." You
That's
know?
awesome. So are you like, because I'm not really sure what career path that could lead to. Probably like a sponsorship to like having a team to like a company, right? Am I layering that right? I'm not sure.
Kind of, sort of. Like, there's like different paths you could take. Like, there's people who just go strictly through sponsorships. Like, uh, I'm not completely sure, but like, there's like riders like Brock Rayford. He rides for Red Bull, Sunday, Odyssey, a
Okay,
bunch of
because
different brands.
there is like a BMX thing in like the X Games and stuff, right? But that's not street, right?
They have the street discipline.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. See how much I know? But that's awesome. I love that. Okay, so do you feel normal around like non-BMX people since
yeah.
like you do?
Yeah.
No, I mean you seem like just like a chill, normal guy, and like from what I know about the BMX culture, they are really like humble and chill, you know, and like they're not very egotistical about it. Like, oh, this is all I do, you know. So that's cool to know.
It's like hit or miss. I feel like there's like a lot of people who like can only talk about bikes. They can't talk
That's
about anything
crazy.
else, you know.
Mm-mm.
And like I don't know, like I find it easy, like if I'm at like gathering of like friends and stuff, to not bring up BMX.
So they don't like gas you up. Like I don't know. Are you like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They're not like, oh, get on your bike. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like do a trick or something
Yeah.
crazy. You know, like because with comedians, I know like whenever they're interviewed, they like expect them to be funny.
Say a joke.
Yeah, something like that. They're like waiting for you to be like hilarious, and I'm like, I don't think it works like that. So I didn't know the dynamic, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Jenna. All right. Do you think you fell for Josh for like him or like his ambition? Like, you know what I mean? Because when you're young, there's still that like very kind of attraction based immediately. And then there's like the long term kind of goal where you're like, all right, this person like has drive and is going places. So, like, which one do you think?
I
you click
think
with?
for him personally, because like we're both pretty young, so I think like
You guys are so young.
demanding like a goal or like seeing someone like super driven towards something, like yeah, it's attractive, but like also like I can't expect that of someone if I don't have it. Like with myself at least, like
That's
I have
true.
ideas, you know, but I can't like push that on him. But it's just his personality. He's a really nice person and he's
So
fun and
nice, yeah.
like easy to converse with, like straight off the rip, and that's been like the best part because we could probably sit there for 3 hours and just make like little noises and just laugh for hours.
That's
Like
true.
it's really nothing. Like we just say things and it just works. Like you know, and it's great. So I think that's what it is.
Makes me blush over.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so cute. So like, okay, so do you consider yourself like a driven person? Like, has he kind of inspired you to be more driven, or like, are you guys just kind of chilling? You know what I mean?
I think I've always been very driven. I'm
Good
just
for you.
happy to
Good
have
for you.
Josh along with me.
Yeah,
And
someone
like,
else who's
She
driven.
inspired me.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so she's the one who kind of got you like thinking more like long term planning. And I'm not necessarily saying like y'all's future, but like your individual future, right? Like you
For
are
sure.
young, so like where you
Yeah.
want to be when you're 25, 30,
Yeah.
because it comes pretty quick.
Oof.
It comes pretty quick. I will
Not
tell you guys that. Okay, so all right, Josh, what thought loops in your head before a big trick?
So when we read the questions earlier, I was really thinking about it, and I was just like, it really doesn't. Like, there's nothing that goes through my head, and my vision goes a little blurry.
Okay. All right. So is it like adrenaline? You know what I mean? Like, do you go based off the physical feeling of it? Because I'm the type of person where, like, when I went skydiving, for example, like they were supposed to go 1, 2, 3. He jumped on 2, which was, but like I love that like feeling of like not even thinking before I do something. So that resonates with me because I'm not like obsessing about anything when I'm about to do something crazy. Like you can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's
Or
what
you'll
will psych
back
you
out.
out. Yeah, exactly. Okay, do you replay failures obsessively? Like, are you really hard on yourself?
Not really. I think I'm more particular than I am like hard on myself.
Like constructive criticism?
Yeah, like say like for example, there's this trick called crank flip. Like you just spin the cranks back with your feet. So I did the motion under the table.
Right. It looks great. I mean, like I watch you guys and it's crazy. We'll talk about the falls later. But yeah, no, I mean, so talk about that.
Anytime like I don't if I don't land my feet back on the pedals, I'm like I have to redo that. You know, I have to do that again.
So it's like an inner kind of you won't be able to like rest at the end of your session or whatever unless you get it.
Yeah, like if I'm like filming a clip or something and I come back and I'm like, dude, I did that so ugly, you know? I can't post it.
We're doing it again.
Yeah,
Right.
Can't get rodeo peanut, you know.
Rodeo peanut here. We are talking about that later. Dude, that video, I'm telling you, I think about it all the time and it came out like 8 years ago. Okay. When injured, does your identity feel like threatened at all? Have you ever gotten hurt?
Yeah, I've gotten really hurt.
Oh my god. But you never felt like, oh my god, like if I don't recover or heal, like what am I gonna do after this? Like it never made you feel like insecure or anything. You knew you were gonna be okay and like
I think like for me at like before I had a really big injury in 2022. Before that, it was more of like a mental thing of like, oh, I'm so sick of getting hurt. Like this
He
is
lost
really
his spleen.
yeah.
I don't know why.
I'm sorry, like where did it go?
We're probably in
Yeah, they
Mike's
just
house
took
in
it out,
jar.
put it in the
Oh
jar.
my god, that is crazy. Although I will admit, I am a sucker for a good fall clip.
I have it on
You
video.
know,
It's really.
I'll show you later.
And it's only funny because you guys like will get up and just be like, y'all will either run it off or like yell it off, but they're just like, but that's what makes it funny. Is because like you guys are just like, oh, better do it again, and I'm like, sir, you should sit down. Yeah, like let's take a beat. Okay, Jenna, does he like mentally disappear sometimes with like this being his 24/7 kind of like thing that he's into?
I don't think so. I feel like he
He's
gets
still
more
very present. Still.
Absolutely. I feel like he gets more distracted, like watching, like being pissy about how many YouTube ads there are. You know, and he'll go on like a little tangent about that.
But
and I'm
that's
like,
so real.
and I'm like,
so real.
I
Oh my
lost him.
god.
But like I don't know, like we both. So I skateboard and he bikes. So when we go to the park, we both like I give him an AirPod, he has his own, and we just do our thing for like 30 minutes, and then we'll come together and be like, yo, film this clip for me. And like it
So
just
he
kind
films you too?
yeah,
She doesn't ask me to. I just do it.
because he's the best.
For the love of the game.
Do you have like a little skateboarding Instagram?
No, I don't.
You
I don't
should.
like to post. Like
Yeah.
it's just like it's really like most people don't like realize I skate until they see it in person because it's just like it's like not like a winter hobby. It's only for the summer. And
Right,
it's just to
right.
like and like I was more into it when I wasn't going to school and didn't really have like a full-time job. So
Yeah.
it's not like a career like his or like
Yeah.
as big of an interest, but
Well, Jenna, it's not about you. You could be inspiring people to be doing that. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But it
I
is
do
the
enjoy
stigma
that.
has been broken with like females in these kind of sports. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? So I
Right.
feel like you should think about it.
I know.
I love supporting women doing shit, especially like when they're good. Like if they're not good, I'm still like, you go, girl.
like
You
can't
know?
wait to see the progress video. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
here for your journey.
Absolutely.
But no, I mean, just a suggestion. You should definitely
definitely
try that. Okay. Okay. Do you think this is just a random question? Do you think it's fair to ask someone to like shrink their obsession? I know this wouldn't apply to Josh, but like from a female perspective, like if you were to ask someone to like not make themselves smaller, but kind of like they're too much like into something like a hobby, interest, whatever it is.
It all boils down to if it's affecting the relationship. If you feel like you're not getting enough love or attention and it's being given to another subject, like, I don't know, BMX, for example, then I think that's where you sit down and have a conversation, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, like, that was, like, some of my, like, past partners, like, they would be really focused on, like, video games. And, like, you would have a conversation and they're like, wow, blah, blah, blah. Then that's it. You just move on. And, like, luckily me and Josh have, like, the same kind of hobbies that take place in the same area. So it's, like, it's whatever, you know? We're both kind of doing our own thing. So it really just depends on the person, I think.
I love that. Communication is key. I always say, like, a closed mouth never gets fed. You know, like, no, people can't read your mind. Like, you don't know what you don't know.
And that's why I feel like we just work so well. Like, I don't think we've had, like, a fight, because, like, I'm very confrontational, like, not in a negative way, but, like, if I'm like, hey, I don't like that, I'll be like, I don't like that. And, like, he feels comfortable to do it, too, so we just, like, nip it right in the ass.
That's so important.
Else.
Like, for any individual, male
For sure.
or female, like, if you are feeling some type of way, like, you need to speak up. Like, respectfully, of course,
sure.
not like a tantrum kind of way, but, like, it's so important to be able to recognize that
Yeah.
and to address that to people. Because, like I said, you don't know what you don't know.
That's right.
Okay, so what is the scariest thought you both have had about your future individually? Like, take the relationship aspect out of it, but what is it?
I think mine is, I used to be a waitress and I only thought I was ever going to be a waitress.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what everyone says, you know? Like, you would never leave the restaurant industry once you're in it. And it's true, because you'll be making like $400 a night, and then you go and you do it 3 times a week and boom, you're good. And that's it. You'll never have to go to college or have a family, just marry rich. But that's what I was scared of the most. But now that I'm really seeing it in action and, like, finally working towards, like, these goals I have for myself, I'm not really scared of anything, like, for my future, because anything's possible, you know? And if you're poor, then you're poor. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, we've all been there. So you always just work your way back up, you know? Life's not easy. So really nothing.
Oh my gosh. Good luck following that answer, Josh. I'm just kidding.
But just like, same.
No, but, like, she's got it. Like, that's it. Okay, Josh, are you afraid of becoming irrelevant, I guess you would say, to, like, the sport? Because you're kind of, would you consider yourself on the up and up? Or are you plateauing? Or
I feel like I'm like, right now I'm kind of at, like, a plateau. But I, like,
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm not really, like, pressed either way. Like, you know, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, I don't feel like I've ever been, like, hugely relevant. Like, I have friends, but they're all just, like, friends to me. You know, it doesn't feel like I have, like, fans or, like, people who look up to me. You know?
So, do you have, like, close friends that are bigger than you, I guess you would say?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, so there's no, like, competition or animosity there between them? Like, you guys are really, like, helpful and, like...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, like,
yeah,
willing to share
each other's backs.
Okay, everyone's, like, willing to share the spotlight.
Yeah.
That's good. Boys behaving. We love that.
Right.
I love that, you guys. Okay, and all right. Jenna, another thought-provoking question. Do you think obsession is rooted in proving something?
I read this one earlier. This is a good...
For me personally, I work better when you tell me, like, I can't. Like, I've had the odds stacked against me.
Yes.
So that gives me not my only drive, but, like, that's what will get me going. Like, oh, you said I can't. Like, watch
that's
this.
where
so, like,
ambition comes
yeah.
from.
So that's where, like, when I want to give up, that's the thought that I think of to keep going. So
I feel like I hate being so, like, well, it's the person, but it really is the person. For, like, personally speaking, I think... Can you say the question again?
yes, I can. Is obsession rooted in proving something?
I don't think obsession is rooted in proving something for me. I think it's, like, getting something done or having it. Like, I
Like a
want
personal
that, so I'm going to obsess over that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I used to be really fat, and then I was like, I want to be, you know, healthier. I want to be more active. I want that, you know, and that's where it all started, you know, like, and I was just like, that's how it's gonna get done, you know, not because people are like, no, you're gonna be like that forever, you know. It was because, like, I was like, I just want that, like, you know, same thing with, like, how much, like, I make or, like, my career. I'm like, I want that. I don't care what anyone else thinks, you know, because they're not me. You have no, like, no one knows what it's truly like to be like any of us, you know, like, I don't know what it's like to be you. So it's not really fair to judge people or have like expectations of other people. So
It really is
I think that's what
compassion.
it is.
Compassion. You can follow up if you'd like.
I was gonna say, tell that to your aunt and your mom.
I know, no, but actually, they don't listen. They don't listen. They don't listen to this.
Too scandalous.
But thank you for that. Okay, now we're gonna do the question game. This one I was really excited about. Okay, we'll start with Jenna. Okay, morning person or night owl?
I'm a big morning person.
Really?
I wake up at the ass crack of dawn for my
On
work.
purpose?
Or
Or like
it's now my
accidentally?
circadian rhythm where I'm just like I have to be up at like 5, and
Yeah.
like if like I forget to set my alarm, my body will still like wake me.
It's
up.
true.
Like when I was in
You
high
can't sleep
school
in.
and I got kicked out and I didn't have to go to school anymore because I got another school to go to,
Mhm.
I would stay at 3 in the morning and then just go to work like at 3 p.m. and I think
No
of the
sleep.
waitress. Well, I would sleep sometimes.
Okay,
But,
so you have the
like,
night
you just-
shift.
Yes, like when you don't really have like serious responsibilities. Like I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna stay up late and
Mhm.
watch movies and play dress up in my room. Like that was my favorite.
That's so
Mm.
fun.
That
No,
was
it
my
really is so
favorite.
fun. So do you go to bed late?
Sometimes.
If it's a weekend, I'll go to bed at like 4 in the morning.
This trip
Yeah.
we've been going to bed late.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
just hanging out. I mean, you're on
Mhm.
vacation, so.
But if
Yeah.
it's like work day, I'm in bed by like 9. I hate to say it, but it's true, especially with like winter, like where we're at, the sun goes down at like
Seasonal
5.
depression,
So
yeah.
I'm like, ugh.
Mhm.
Like you have no
Mhm.
choice but to watch
Mm.
like movies and sit at home with your
And just
cat.
like hang out, right?
Exactly. Good company though, so that's cool.
Do you guys like the same movies? I'm assuming.
Pretty much.
I love that.
Yeah.
Except for Spaceballs. You know what
You did-
Spaceballs?
I've heard
I
of
cannot
it.
believe it.
It took me 3 days to finish the movie. Like it's like
She kept falling asleep.
I already don't like you know
That's
how
fair.
Family Guy does the Star Wars spin-off episodes?
Yeah.
I already can't stand those. I can't
Mhm.
watch Star Wars. And now we're gonna watch a parody of it with Barf and
The
Puke or
things we
whatever.
do, right?
For
To
sure.
accommodate the other
For sure.
person.
But he does Pilates with me, so it's like a
Yeah.
win-win.
Balance,
Right.
Don't even lie. You like Pilates. It kicks your ass, right? It's
Yeah,
hard.
it's horrible.
It's
sick.
hard. No,
Like,
it's hard.
The first time I did, he's like laughing at me, and I'm like, "No, get in here,
Get
and
the
do
hell
this
up
shit."
and try
And
it.
he's like shaking. He's like, "I'm gonna take a break." I'm like,
Mhm.
"Get up."
No, Pilates
Get
is
pulse.
Pilates is no joke. That and hot yoga, I tell people to like try. Hot yoga is. I love hot yoga.
Really, I'm not
Mhm.
there yet.
No, I mean it's more in your head. Like
Mhm.
Mm.
you can't you can't breathe open mouth, and then you just have to like. It's more of like a
Mm.
meditative thing. Like you have to remember, like
Mhm.
yes, it's 90 degrees in here, and like I'm
Yeah.
sweating, but the movements aren't crazy. It's like
Mhm.
regular yoga, but for an hour and a half, and at 90 degrees. Yeah,
That will be on the list.
yeah. One day, one day. Okay, Josh, what was your first BMX bike? Do you remember?
I do actually.
Okay, what is it? Lay it on us.
So there's like the actual first BMX bike, and then there's like the weird one before that.
And I know y'all all get different parts, so don't like frame whatever. Like the first bike you got.
The first real bike wasn't even like a legit BMX bike. It
Mhm.
was like some weird Huffy. It was my sister's Huffy. I would just ride it around with my friend Tyler.
Oh,
You don't ride with brakes, right?
No.
Okay. We can't do that. I know that. I know that riding with brakes is lame.
Jenna can't ride without brakes.
I'm just learning how to ride a bike. So.
No, but honestly, safety first. I'll wear a helmet. I really don't care.
I wear a helmet.
Well, yeah.
I do.
Good for you. You should. That's like riding a car without your seatbelt. Safety
right.
first. You know what's not lame? Safety.
Wear your seatbelts.
Wear your seatbelts. That's a PSA from us. Okay, Jenna, who spends more money? You or Josh?
I think it's pretty equal.
Really? Okay, like on clothes, like going out to eat.
I think everything's pretty equal. Like Josh will buy shoes and I'll buy makeup sometimes.
We always
but
buy shoes
treat
together.
yourself.
yeah,
Yeah.
we do pretty much everything. It's all balanced. We're trying to buy a house, so we're on the budget. So
No,
it's
but that's-
brutal. It's
but I hear
brutal.
you. It's hard out here for all of us.
I know.
Okay, Jenna, Midwest summer,
Mhm.
or would you rather be like anywhere else? Like, what are the summers like in?
I want to say Midwest summer. I've spent. It's perfect,
I
like-
love them. I just love them up north. You know what I mean?
They're it's like there's nothing like it. Like I used to go to the Philippines for like
Mhm.
the whole summer for
Ooh.
like because I'm not Filipino, but I would go to the Philippines for summer and it's like yeah it's beautiful. There's island hopping, you know, but like there's nothing better than like you know hanging out with your buddies and listening to music and lighting fireworks and throwing it at people's cars. Like that's really just something.
Yeah.
You don't get that anywhere else.
You really can't.
We're
You
just
really
gonna
don't.
we're gonna gloss over that.
Yeah, we're just gonna gloss over that because I get it.
Yeah.
That's a pastime that
And
everybody
like
should
running
do.
away and like the spiders are in your Arabic princess hair.
Yes.
Like, you really can't get that anywhere else.
Yeah.
Fireworks inside.
Fireworks
Inside,
Yeah.
I know.
Shout out Joe.
Fireworks are banned now from Swamp Fest. Just so
Yes.
you know.
That's the worst thing. That's the worst thing they could have ever done. A lot of
Well,
people
blame your
disagree.
friend.
A lot of-
Blame your friend. He's a fucking menace. Have
I
you
am
seen
too.
the
I am
videos?
too. Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's a menace without fireworks.
He is, but
Yeah.
he is, but like you should be the adult. You need to be the adult.
There's no.
I'm just kidding. So no
It's so,
fireworks.
it's so much more fun. You see a crowd of
So
people.
you
Like
get half
you
your
can't-
face blown
you
off.
can't throw a mortar anywhere else.
But he was throwing them at people
That's
in the
the
boat.
point.
In the boat, it was.
All right, the boat's crazy.
The boat is
I
crazy.
think
Thank you. The boat is crazy. Okay, one word to describe your relationship, both of you.
Communicative. I feel like we, like she said, we never really fight.
No, but you guys really do seem like two peas in a pod. Like the energy that y'all have really is like
Mhm.
wholesome, and it makes me happy that you guys are happy.
Thank you.
It really
Thank
is
you.
magnetic for sure. Okay, Josh, who's a rider you looked up to growing up?
Lewis Mills, 100%. That was like the first big BMX video I've ever seen. I know I have.
Really?
I love him.
Who does he ride with? Like
Fiend.
Fiend?
Yeah, he rides for
Okay.
Fiend.
Okay, cool.
He's Australian too. That's kind of really all I know. I know he just broke his leg. Heal up, bro. I know you're not
Yeah.
watching.
No, he might.
You might be
He
watching.
might be.
He might be.
So have you ever met him? Do you want to?
Mm.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
He's. I heard like never meet your idols. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not saying he's a dick, but like you know, you don't want to find out somebody is. So it's like if I meet him, I meet him, but like I don't want to.
Yeah.
You know.
That is so true, actually. Now that I think about it. Okay, what trick took you the longest to land?
Tail whips.
Tailwhips, really?
Yeah.
I think 16-year-old you would think is cool about you now, to both of you.
Then I make a lot of money.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. She makes her bread, and we love that. for
And I
her.
graduated. That's pretty
That's
sweet.
right. That's right.
That is really cool.
Like,
that is cool.
Stacked against the odds, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm awesome.
You are awesome. Your turn.
I think probably I could tail whip.
Yeah, no, those like the fact that like you remember those razor scooters
Yeah.
and how they would hit your ankles?
Yes.
Love it.
Ouch. So that's exactly what goes through my head. Like, isn't that kind of, it replicates the same type of feeling, right? Like if it hits your ankles.
So there's like two things that could happen. You could like hit your ankle off the cranks, get like a little bit of ankle bite, or you could just dead whip where you mess up the motion and the frame stops in front of you and you die. I've split my chin open. I've
Yeah.
bit through my lip. It's just, like that doesn't feel good.
Do you have health insurance?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Great.
miss
So
it.
great.
Good question.
Shout
Yeah,
out
just
my dad.
Making
that
sure,
is
making
watching.
sure. Ride that out. Now it's 25, so y'all
I know.
are good for that for a little bit. Okay. Okay. Do you have? Oh, I think I already asked you that. What goes through your head before you send a big trick, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And that's nothing, and we love that. Okay, Jenna, what's harder, staying consistent or staying motivated?
Motivated. 1000%.
Why
It's
do you say
really
that?
hard because I think like I need instant gratification. So
Mhm.
like when you save $100 out of a paycheck, you're like, fuck it. Like this fucking sucks. I gotta wait till the next paycheck to save another 100 or whatever
Yeah.
you're saving. Like
Mhm.
but I guess in like a 3 months, like hindsight, you're like, damn, that's nice. So I think like when the goal is not immediately in front of me and I can't get like an automatic reward, like, you know, like cleaning your room or whatever, like
Mhm.
whatever it may be, I think motivation
Yeah.
is definitely.
What about you?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, no, so like for me personally, like I would say staying motivated as well, just because and this stems from childhood, like I crave the people that I love, like not outside validation, but like if I know you, like I want you to be like, I'm proud of you, or like good job.
Absolutely.
That's the instant
Yeah.
gratification, not like the look at me, I'm doing so well, but I just
Right.
want someone to like recognize it and be like, hey, you're doing great.
Right.
Yeah.
You can only be your
Yeah.
friend for so long. Like it
Thank
feels
you.
nice outside of that.
It
Yeah.
really, that's why like make it a personal goal to be everybody's cheerleader. Like, I'm everyone's hype man. Like, I'm proud of you. You're doing great. Like, I want to be the person that I wish I had.
Everyone's
Jenna
very
is.
lucky to have you. And I promise you, they definitely do.
Thank
They
you,
don't
Jenna.
have
And now that y'all are on my team, I'm definitely going to be cheering you on. Like, I love hyping people up. You know what I mean? Like, why can't we all just be kind? I did a whole episode
'Cause
about
it's
that. Like,
too
just be
easy.
kind. No, it really, really does. Okay, Josh, do your parents support the writing lifestyle or think you're crazy?
Uh, I think they support it.
Good.
Yeah.
That makes such a difference. It really does. So they're not like wanting you to be in school or anything like that. They're just like, he's doing just fine.
I'm sure they'd probably like me to be in school too, but I know they're down with the BMX stuff. My dad always shares my video, like anytime he gets a video or like I'll send him a video, he'll show it to all his coworkers and he's like, hey, check this out. Same with my mom.
You're sweet. You're sweet about
I
that.
love that. And do you think they started being like supportive because you started being successful with it? Do you think?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hospital bills don't pay themselves.
No, I hear you. I hear that. I hear that. Okay. So, Jenna, what's a fear you've overcome recently?
Recently, the dark.
Really?
Yeah, I know it's
Interesting.
kind of stupid to say, but I'm like really scared of like ghosts and stuff. So like I like going to bed as a kid, I would always leave the TV on. The TV would be on
I do that
24/7.
now. Yes.
I was like terrified of the dark. And then like we try to leave the lights on in the house, but Josh turns them off. So like I've kind of gotten over it. The more tired I am, I just kind of fall asleep. So I'm more comfortable only if there's another person there. But if I'm by myself, I still need the lights on. But
No, but that I understand
and
that.
I always
fear.
had like Christmas lights in my room, so I would just keep the Christmas lights on and then put like a sleep mask over, so I can just flip it up if I hear something scary. But now I think I got it locked down. It's baby steps. Baby steps is all that matters. So
I'm so proud of you
Thank
for
you very
facing that
much.
because
Thank you.
that's a
As
fear.
stupid as it sounds.
No,
That's-
not stupid
like,
at all.
I'm not afraid of dying, but I am afraid of the dark. So
But
you
that's
know.
real. No, I hear you. And you know what? Like like phobias, they're like none of them are stupid or crazy because like I understand that it's like a brain thing, like trying to tell somebody to like calm down when they're freaking out. It's just counterproductive. Like you can't just tell them to shut it off. So that makes sense.
That's awesome.
Okay, for both of you, what's something people misunderstand about you? And then for Josh, what's something people assume about BMXers that's completely wrong?
I can answer both.
Go for it.
So something that people misunderstand about me is I actually JR shout out JR.
Shout out JR.
He brought this up to me. He was just like, I didn't know you could be serious. Like
Serious?
yeah, serious. Like he thought I was just like goofy, silly all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Never serious, never talking about anything. And then me and him did a BMX show in Ida, Michigan, and my good friend Chuck gave me a job offer, and I was like talking to him all seriously about it. And then we were walking back to the cars, and Jared was like, "You can do that?" And I was like, "Do what?"
So like the misconception of you guys are always just sticking around, falling off your bikes,
Yeah, just being
throwing
goofy all the
fireworks at
time.
each other.
Yeah.
You know what? So you can be serious.
Yeah.
Okay, so like it's not all. So there can be like a business side of it too, is what you're saying. Like you
Yeah.
need to be okay.
I
Okay.
got a business side. And then as far as the BMX stuff goes, is I feel like a lot of people think like BMXers are just like I don't know, deadbeats. Like
That's fair.
alcoholics, stuff like that, you know, like
Well, there is like a party aspect. I feel like that's with every kind of like
yeah. It's the exact
industry.
yeah,
You know
it's
what
the
I
exact
mean?
same thing. Like I mean, like look at most of the Florida scene, like a lot of the people here don't even drink, you know.
Exactly.
They all
there
got
is a
real
strong,
jobs,
like,
you know.
straight edge kind of community out
Yeah.
there with it, and they do work like during like real jobs too, like hard
Yeah.
jobs too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and even the people who do like party and stuff, they still have real jobs. They still do, you know, real things, you know.
Yeah, and we were talking about that yesterday about how when we were at Chili's that I feel like the kids, and I say kids like y'all aren't kids, but like the younger generation, they're like partying isn't seen as like it's not glorified anymore.
Yeah.
Like if you're drinking
we
like
were
in
talking about
school
this.
or
Yeah.
like doing hard drugs, it's kind
Yeah.
of like you should get help. It's
Yes,
like,
yes,
like
it's
we're not
more
gonna
of
hang
like-
out with you type of.
Yeah.
Or like we're more concerned about your well being. Like,
Yeah.
are
For
you
sure.
okay? And
Yeah.
I feel like that space is really important for the younger
Yeah.
generation. So it's cool to see like that reflecting.
It's all the alcoholic parents out there.
Exactly.
Mm.
You know, the therapy.
Yes.
The world would heal so much from therapy.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, okay. I'm really excited for this one. Jenna, what song means the most to you and why?
I think I have two of them.
I saw y'all's video and I finally took my head. I was like, that was so stinking cute. Okay.
I think probably would have to be Moshi Moshi.
That's
Honestly,
right.
it's
that's
such a
right.
sweet song. Like it's very like teenager whiny. Like oh, I love this girl and I'm obsessed with. And for me, that means everything because like that's all you want as a teenage girl, and that's like what you
Yes.
choose. Like I just want someone to like watch me while I put on my eyeliner. And
Exactly.
think
Like
about
that
a song.
raw,
Like
young love. Like it's
Yeah.
so
It's-
pure. Like no hurt yet. You're just 100% in it.
Yes.
Like I know exactly what you mean.
that's the
Yeah.
best. And I think that song portrays young love very well. Same thing with what was it? 13 by Big Star. Do you know that song?
I have not. I'm gonna write. You're gonna have to send that to me. to
so
listen
good.
to.
It's same thing. It's just teenagey like
Mm.
like I want to walk you home from school, and it's just like I'm just like that's the sweetest thing. And someone like now they were like adults and they wrote that song as adults. I'm like that was such a memory for them that they wanted to write it, and
is.
hundreds of people cover it all the time. It's so
That
sweet.
song is
So.
so good.
Oh
It's
my
really
god,
good.
I love that. Okay, and then one last question for Jenna, and then we're gonna talk about the thing that I want to hear about the worst crash you've ever had. So think about it. Get ready to tell this story. I'm super
I can pull up the
excited about
video in the
it.
meantime.
Pull up the video. Okay, Jenna, when's the last time you felt genuinely proud of yourself?
I think getting my job, my nanny job. That was like a
big girl
thing for
job.
me.
It's like a serious kind of job. Like you
Yes.
have to like be serious and like show up and
Absolutely.
like be on your A game. It's not like a bullshit kind of listening to Spotify all day
Right,
type
and
of
doing
job.
it.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But
But-
no, I'm
Yes.
proud of you for that.
Cause like I went from like waitressing and then like I went to work at a daycare and like the youngest person there was probably like 30
Mhm.
and like I just went like straight out of high school and I did a job interview and they offered me good money and they hired me right on the spot and I was like wow, like I didn't know I could do this. I didn't know I was more than a waitress, honestly.
Yeah.
And like it just like I just kept going up from there. So I think since I landed this job, that has been like the last time I was
No,
genuinely
this
really,
could be
really-
like a career, like for
For
real,
sure.
for real. Like au pairs and stuff.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
like, and I'm so glad you really like it too. Like, you're
Mhm.
passionate about this.
I
Like,
do
we were
love this
talking about
job.
it yesterday. Like, it makes you feel happy, fulfilled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a good day's work.
For sure.
I love that.
Thank
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I
The
can
question. Okay, the question is: worst crash you've ever had? What happened? Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
Here we go.
I just lost it. That's crazy. All right. So, in the meantime, I will explain.
Yes.
So, in April 2nd, 2022, Swamp,
Dim the lights.
it was
Yeah,
Swamp
that's
Fest. It was the rainy Swamp Fest.
Okay.
I didn't plan on riding, and then I saw a setup, and I was just like, I could totally hit that, right?
Mhm.
And the only person who had a bike at that time was my friend Colin next to me. And he was just like, go ride my bike, dude, go do it, right? So I waited in line, got all the way to the front, pedaled real hard at this ramp, did the trick I know like really good, the look back, and my leg just got stuck under my seat, went straight to the flat bottom, straight to my head and chest on the floor. Lacerated my spleen. I didn't wake up until they were putting the IV in my arm. Then I blacked out again. Didn't wake up until they were cutting my shirt off. Blacked out again. Woke up on the operating table.
It's nasty. You can hear as soon as you hear the thud.
So
everyone
they
goes,
called 911 at this event because of
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have to see the clip. Here we go. Okay.
Here, you want audio?
Yes. Oh
No
my
helmet.
god.
No concussion. They did it on the ride. They said I didn't have a concussion. So
And but you still want to do this sport even
yeah, I'm
outside.
not afraid to die. I didn't die.
I'm not afraid to die.
That's another
They told
thing
me I
about
was like 2 minutes from death. You know?
The younger generation is embracing that mentality of like,
For sure.
I'm not afraid. Like,
Yeah.
and I love
If that didn't kill me, then like why would I be afraid to tail whip now? You know?
You know what? Hell yeah. Oh my god. But so like I mean, this is gonna be weird, but you weren't like embarrassed and mortified. Like everybody was really cool and like was just like, oh my god, are you okay? Like you didn't feel like
Conscious.
humiliated or
Conscious,
anything.
When I got my phone back, no. I felt so seen. I was just like, wow, all my friends texted me.
Like they care about me. Me? Oh my god, I love that. Okay, Josh. So if BMX disappeared tomorrow, what would you do?
I would embrace music.
I really feel like you should still keep that hobby. That's what I'll say. You know what I mean? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like you never. I mean, do you forget how to learn an instrument or no? Is it like riding a bike? Like you never
Yeah,
forget how.
you would never forget how, but just like BMX is, you can deprogress. So like you get really good, you learn this crazy solo, you don't do it for 6 months, you go to try it again, and you're like, what notes were they? You know, like
Yeah.
it's easy to forget. And
Okay, but having
unlearn.
the ear for it, I guess, would still always be there,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
like I'm sure that passion and stuff. So I'm just gonna say, please keep that hobby, both of your hobbies. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like if they bring you joy and happiness, that's what we need to be doing. Is feeding
Mhm.
what makes us happy. More.
Jenna's the singer for our band.
It's
Really?
true. Yes.
Stop!
Yes.
I'm finding so much about Jenna. Big fan of
Yes.
Jenna. Sorry, Josh. I love Jenna. She's a singer. She bakes. I love that.
Yes, it's my favorite.
Are you like shy about it, or are you like I own this? Like I always said, if I could sing and like put spells under people, I'd be insufferable.
Me too. For sure. I
love that.
I can't really sing. Well, I don't think
That's
I
a
can sing.
lie. That's
but
a
I
lie.
really enjoy doing it. And I like performing. Like, it's fun for
Go
me.
off then.
Because
I love
think
that.
it's like, it's silly. And if people think it's not
No,
fun,
you
then
know
that's
what?
silly of them.
They're
'cause-
not invited because
They're
here's
not
it's
invited.
the same thing with dancing. Like
Yes.
if you're confident,
Mhm.
people are gonna be like, hell yeah.
Right.
Like if
Yeah.
you look crazy as hell,
Mhm.
but you're like into it.
Right.
That's
as long
all
as
you
you're
need.
having a good time, that's all that. Like,
That's
who
all-
cares?
that's
Everyone's
it.
too busy pointing their finger at you and whispering. So
And, like,
they're not having fun.
And everybody's honestly thinking about themselves only. Like
Yes.
nobody's really thinking about anyone but
Mhm.
themselves.
And
And
if you
I
don't like
learned
it,
that.
you don't want those people in your circle. So
Not invited. Get out.
Yeah.
Not invited.
Oh my god, you guys! And I finally figured out what "I'm not hungry" meant. Remember, I told you my friend.
Please,
Okay. Yes.
please.
Okay. So she explained it to me. This is a side note. So
Yeah.
it meant like I'm full, like I'm done, like I don't need any of this, like I'm good. So that's kind of the reference, yeah.
Oh, didn't get that at first.
But I love that, like oh I'm not hungry.
Mhm.
That's so good. I'm gonna start saying that. But yeah, that's the reference for that. So I'm gonna start saying that when.
Good, good. Did you
like-
have to run that through ChatGPT or did she just tell you?
No, she just told
What
me.
a sweetheart.
She did. She
What a
I was like, was my face appropriate? She's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, but you need to like help me.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't understand the reference, and then she explained it, and I was like, okay, I got it now. But I feel like that's so clever. Like you young kids are just really clever with what you say,
To be.
and you guys are so funny. But that's a good one, right? Like, oh, I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, Jenna. I guess we kind of talked about it earlier, but what's something about dating a BMX rider that people don't see?
Honestly?
Because like and I keep interrupting you. I'm sorry, but like
No,
on
no, no,
Instagram,
go
it's
ahead.
all like fun,
Mhm.
you know, like party,
Yeah.
and like I feel like the girlfriend might kind of be like side stage, you
for
know. So
sure,
like, what's
like-
something that you can share with everyone?
Like, he hits me, so.
yeah,
It's like, I mean,
Mhm.
there's always that aspect.
yeah. Get back in the kitchen. Yeah.
yeah.
No, I feel like Josh is like the first like BMXer I've really had. Like, I've never dated a BMXer, but I've hung out at the skate park and they all seem like antisocial for the most part because I feel like they know they're not supposed to be there. But you guys are totally welcome. But
Yeah.
anyways, I don't know. I feel like it's different with Josh. I feel like he's not like the normal people because I do see like the other guys like completely ignoring their girlfriends and like.
Yeah.
And it's not fun. Like,
like
Josh
they're
is
not an
fun.
accessory. You know what I
Right.
mean?
That's
Like,
exactly what it is. Like, and they're like, "Yo, film this for me, bitch." Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, but
and I'm
there's
like,
some people treat people like that. They're
Yeah.
just like you're just there to like you're like arm
Yeah.
candy
Yeah.
kind of.
for sure. Like, I'm
And that's-
sparkly. Josh is very sparkly. We just sparkle. So I really don't know from like other people's perspective, but I don't know. I think it's
Find you a Josh. If you are gonna go to
Literally.
BMX, make sure they're a Josh because Josh is
Yes,
lovely.
I am.
You guys really are lovely.
Thank you.
Okay, so has BMX ever caused tension in the relationship at all? Like if he's like needs to do something and you can't go or anything like that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you guys don't give any insecurity, jealous kind of
No.
energy, so like I feel like that question's kind of like not for y'all. But you know
feel
what I
like
mean?
It's
Like,
hard for people. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
you. I
you're
feel
fine.
like it's hard for people if like the other like partner doesn't have other hobbies or friends. You know, I feel like
Yes.
that's where it can become like difficult because you sometimes it turns into like you know how insecurities are. They take over your brain.
Mhm.
Like it turns into like, why wouldn't he just want to stay home with me, or why wouldn't she?
Yes.
You know, but he's like, I'm gonna go on a boys trip, and I'm like, fine, I'm gonna go throw a birthday party for someone, and you're not invited. It's like,
I know,
it's just
but
like
it's
whatever.
being
like,
your own person, and
Exactly.
you really are. And I'm not going to say you seem like after talking to you and spending some time with you, you are like an independent, self-assured. Like you know who you are while
Thank
you're
you.
still young, and like you're open to new things. And I
Sure.
think that's really really healthy. So I'm
Thank
glad
you.
to know that that's not a thing.
I had to help her be less independent around me.
Really,
Yeah.
no, but we love somebody who's like, if you're gonna pour into my cup, that's
Mhm.
fine. Like the old saying of like, you can't pour from an empty cup.
For
Yeah.
sure.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So
Mhm.
that's kind of cool that you guys balance each other out and like are willing to give and take in the relationship.
Definitely learned a lot from Josh.
And okay, so the last question is, what does success look like to you right now, both of you?
Just like a happy life, honestly.
Really, so what's
Like-
the next goal for you? Like, what's the next milestone you want to hit?
Buying a house.
Really?
Yeah.
What about like your BMX kind of thing?
I don't know. I'm currently in like a weird stage with that where I'm just trying to refine like the deep rooted like love for the sport, you know, because like I just really fell out of it like the past like few years, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and like
Understandable.
I'm like I want to go on trips, I want to just go and explore and do stuff that I used to do when I was a kid, you know.
With Jenna.
Yeah, with Jenna.
I know.
Except for on the boys trip.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no.
But that's
Yeah.
It's fine.
whatever. We'll
We're gonna
throw
go
birthday
fishing.
party. Yeah.
Fishing.
Travis fish.
She's like, you know how to fish. I went fishing one time, and I like.
No. Shh.
Well,
We don't
I
need
like
to know
fishing,
this.
and someone does not know how to fish. But yeah, I think success is probably would be just buying a house.
Yeah.
Would just be buying a house. That's all I want. Is have my house and all my stuff and my cats and have parties and bonfire. Midwest summer. There could be a Midwest summer all year round. That's what I want.
You guys know the genre Midwest emo, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
We're friends for life because that genre totally encompasses like the Midwest seasons. Like just the
Absolutely.
sound of it, like y'all know exactly what I mean. Like there's fall bands and then there's like the summer Midwest
Yeah.
emo. I have such a deep love for Midwest emo, so I'm so glad that that's it. That's like
That's-
Midwest seasons is like Midwest emo for
Mhm.
sure. Well, you guys, anything else you have to say or shout outs, anything like that?
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming
Thank you.
by.
It's been so much fun.
Yes, and I'll keep an eye on you guys in your
Yes.
future, and I'll keep
Yes.
rooting you guys on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Of course.
much.
Now let's go eat. We're gonna go eat, guys.
That's right.
All right, see you next time on Obsessive Thoughts.